Welcome to this BI Quick Tip. For more background on the BI tool, please visit our Help Files website. In this video, we'll show you the Department IT Profile Dashboard. The ITS scorecard in this dashboard displays a comprehensive snapshot of a department's ITS activity for any fiscal year month. The monthly report displays the following details for a specific department: ITS costs, assets, file share, incidents, requests, outages, trends, and more. With updated and refreshed information the first week of every month, we can see this being both relevant and beneficial for all CAOs, divisional administrators, delegates, department heads, and chairs. To access the dashboard, starting from the Power BI homepage, we'll click on Apps and then click on the Department IT profile here. From here, we'll hide the navigation pane by clicking this. Then, we'll start at the top from left to right with the toolbar icons. File allows you to print a page of the dashboard or generate a QR code for the dashboard. Share allows you to copy the link of this dashboard to share with colleagues. Export allows you to export the entire dashboard to Excel, PowerPoint, or PDF. We'll skip over these four features of the dashboard since it is not integrated yet and jump straight into Reset. The Reset button can be used if you make any change on the dashboard. Click it and then click Reset to change the dashboard back to its default values. You can use the bookmark icon here to add a personal bookmark to this dashboard. The View icon allows you to change the look of the dashboard as well as adjust contrast colors. The Refresh icon will refresh and update the dashboard with the latest data. Comments allow you to write a public comment on the dashboard. The star icon will add this dashboard to your favorites. And lastly, the App Info icon shows the general app information for the dashboard. Now, let's move on to the cover page. This is the first tab of the dashboard that will allow you to jump into any category right away. You can click on the buttons here to jump straight into what you click on, but you can also use the tabs on the left as well. Moving forward, we have the Costs tab. This will show you the breakdown of all assets, which include desktops, laptops, printers, IP phones, and any other device that is associated with a specific department or fund center. The assets are displayed in the table here, and you can find the file share data in the table next to it. With the data visualization, you can find the cost of this business service list displayed in the interactive pie graph here, along with the total cost amount. Hovering over the pie graph will display a tooltip window of information, and clicking on the list or on the pie graph will allow you to see the breakdown of your selection right away. If you wanted to see more details, you can right-click and drill through the total cost. We'll click here to go back. And if you ever wanted to see any historical data from FY 2018 to FY 2022, be sure to click here. Please note that you won't be able to drill through the historical data. Click here to go back to the FY 2023 data. Utilizing the slicers on the left, you can filter and narrow down the data by fiscal year month, and fund center level 01, 02, and 03. Clicking on the home icon here will take you back to the cover page, and clicking on the eye icon will jump you straight into the information tab. Next, we have the Incidents tab. This will display the active and total number of incidents for a business service for a given fiscal year and fiscal quarter. You can see the table here displayed for all fund centers, FY 2023, and the total number of incidents over here. If you wanted to drill through and see more details of the data, just right-click, drill through, and select Incident Details. To see the historical data, simply click here and the data will be reflected. Again, you cannot drill through any of the historical data. Click here to change the data back to FY 2023. If you wanted to narrow down the data, use the slicers on the left. Furthermore, we have the Requests tab. This will display the active and total number of requests for a business service for a given fiscal year and fiscal quarter. You will be able to see the two tables inside of this tab, one for request and another for request contact method. Again, we can do the same functionality as shown previously. If we wanted to see the historical data, we can click here. And if we wanted to narrow down our data, we can use the slicers on the left. In the Compliance tab, we can find a table with users and their devices. You'll be able to see the users that are not compliant utilizing this list. There is no drill through option and you cannot see historical data for this tab, but there is a bar graph on the bottom that displays the total of non-compliant users. Hovering over the graph displays a tooltip window of information, and you can use the slicers on the left to narrow down your data. Additionally, we have an Age Devices tab. This sorts all computer ages for users from the highest to the lowest inside of this table. Anything greater than 5 years will have an orange icon indicating that the device is very old, and anything 4 years or younger will have a green icon indicating that the device is approaching an old lifespan. You cannot see historical data or drill through in this tab, but there is a bar graph on the bottom with the same functionality as shown previously, and you can narrow down the data utilizing the slicers on the left. In the Trend tab, we can see the trend for ITS cost, incidents, and requests by quarter and year. The same functionality applies here, and you can drill through the data if needed as well. Currently, we only have 1 year of data, so only 1 year's worth of data will be displayed as of right now. But if you wanted to see the historical data, simply click here and the bar graphs will reflect the historical data as well. Please note that you cannot drill through the historical data. Again, we can use the slicers to narrow down our data. If you want to break down the data by fiscal year or month, click over here and you'll visually see the breakdown. The next tab we have is Outages. This will display the top 10 ITS outages for a business service where the outage type is outage or degradation. You can see a pie graph here broken down by the list, and again, you can click on the list or the graph itself to see only what you selected. When hovering over the pie graph, we can see a tooltip window of information. If you wanted to see more in-depth details of a specific outage, just right-click on it, go to Drill Through, and select Outage Details. This will display a list of those outages more deeply. Click on the back button here to go back, and if we wanted to see historical data, we can click here. Again, you can utilize the slicers to narrow down your data. Finally, the Information tab will display the report description, features and functionality, audience, and plenty more. We'll also be able to find the Help Files video walkthrough here as well in due time. Thank you for watching this episode of the BI Quick Tips series. You can find all BI Quick Tip videos on the Help Files website. Until next time.